This time I'll protect you.
I can see my mainframe. Use me if you want me. I'll give you everything. I'll give you my trinity. Yeah, that's on me. All my friends beside me. Lips taste like stardust. You can be my Kyrie.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to episode 5 of Let Me Put You On. As you see, we're all here today. It's your boy, Troy, a.k.a. King Lister, a.k.a. the middle child. To my left, we got my boy B, a.k.a. B Nasty. And, of course, at the end, my man Bobby, a.k.a. the hip-hop historian. We are all here today. What's going on, guys? How you feeling?
Feeling good. I'm sorry. How about you guys? How is everybody doing over there?
I'm sure that all the people would love hearing that in their ear.
Yeah. Great way to start it off.
Rona.
Please don't say that.
Oh,
How you doing, Bobby? How you doing
I'm doing
today?
good. I'm doing very well.
All right, great. Let's not pretend we weren't here for an hour just bullshitting. Anyway, so news. Let's talk about some news here. Let's hop into it real fast. Brandon, I know you listened to an album by Nigo.
Nigo. It's called I Know Nigo. I haven't finished it yet, but so far it's been fire. First track has I think it says Freestyle by ASAP and Tyler the Creator. That shit's fire.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to that. And then my boy Brandon put me onto this album. Just came out. Denzel Curry's Melt My Eyes, See Your Future. And then the only song that I just played right now was Ain't No Way. Got the fucking Avengers on this shit. Got Black, Rico Nasty, JID, etc., etc. So I'm definitely going to listen to that shit. Maybe I'll talk about it next podcast, but you know, excited for that, boy.
You got any news topics down there for you want to talk about?
Nothing. I've been listening to all the reviews, all the music that we were getting ready to do. So no, nothing.
I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of a slow news cycle, I guess. I really haven't been paying attention to a lot of stuff either. I just been kind of diving into these artists. I do know Baby Draco dropped his Cyclone single.
Yes.
We were all very hyped for that. I actually have not.
Cyclone's gas!
I have not listened to it as much as I want to yet. Just because I was so busy listening to all these artists. Obviously, you guys haven't noticed yet, but last week we interviewed Baby Draco.
Yes.
That interview will be dropping sometime probably next week. We had a blast interviewing him last week.
Yeah.
He was
Chill
awesome.
ass dude.
It was
funny as hell.
It was like a conversation like how we had with us three, which is like a fourth person there.
Yeah. Very mature in his craft, what he's doing.
Yeah, he's really, really talented. I can't wait to share that interview with everybody because I think it's really, really good, man.
Yeah.
We also have an interview coming up with Aris Ray, who we spotlighted a couple weeks ago, episode 2, 3. I lose track of all the who we reviewed in which episode.
Yeah.
That's something I should probably be a little more mindful of. But when we get to 50 episodes, how am I gonna remember? Remember episode 2? Remember? That's never gonna happen. Right. But no, yeah. So we have one interview dropping soon, another one coming up. Do we have a fourth interview? Somebody too?
Oh, Kevin George should be coming.
Oh, yeah,
soon.
Kevin George.
Kevin
Yes,
George.
awesome. Kevin George. I forgot about that one. So, yes, interviews with Kevin George and Aris Ray coming up soon. And the one Baby Draco dropping probably next week. I don't think I have any more news that I can think of. There's been no major drops by any mainstream people really recently, right? Still, Kendrick's still MIA. We have no idea where he's at.
Yeah.
I'm fiending.
Waiting.
Yeah, so someone said earlier today that Baby Keem was in how many Grammys was he nominated for? 4. Baby Keem. That's pretty dope. Good for him.
Shout out.
Yeah.
I love that
Yeah,
album.
although that's something that was newsworthy. Do you see about the a lot of the I forget who's pushing it, but they want to like boycott the Grammys and create like their own like hip hop like black award show kind of to like because the Grammys are notoriously known for like discrediting like hip hop.
Yeah.
I forget who
Don't they have the BET Awards, man?
They do, but they actually had the BT Hip Hop Awards and the BET Awards were two completely different things.
Yes. Yeah.
I actually haven't watched any award shows in a long time.
They used to have back in the day the Source Hip Hop Awards, which was major.
And the Soul Train Awards.
Yes. Vibe Awards.
I used to love award shows. When I was growing up, I was born in 1990. In the late 90s and even early 2000s, award shows were huge.
Yes.
Even like the MTV VMAs. The VMAs were like huge things every year.
I was getting ready to say, I don't know what you got a chance to really enjoy at your age now. There's nothing like
Like all the
Him
major,
and I were
all
spoiled
the
with
major
all
I'm
that.
artists.
gonna let you
like,
finish, but Beyonce had the best video. That's like the only shit I remember.
Yeah,
that was-
Once
that was
once
like-
Macklemore beat Kendrick for I think album of the year. I was like,
Yeah.
alright, fuck this shit. I was like,
even when Cardi won,
we just went over.
when Cardi won a rap album of the year
yeah.
too, over like someone like Mac Miller, which it was tough because Mac had died, so there was a lot of like, but
His album was sick too. So
it's the
messed
Grammys
up.
are their joke. I mean, I don't think
Yeah.
anybody takes them seriously anymore.
No.
Goes back to I remember when Cole wore that "fuck the Grammy" shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so when Cole wore it, fuck Grammy, I was like, yeah, fuck the Grammys.
But it's just it's shocking to me that it took until he made a song with 21 Savage for Cole to get a fucking Grammy, and
yeah.
to me it doesn't even make any fucking sense. He's one of the greatest artists of our generation, and for him to not get the respect he deserves by the Grammys because they're too busy riding Macklemore and Eminem every time they fucking drop. I'm not gonna get into that.
No,
I'm not
but
gonna get into the fucking the whitewashing of the Grammys and
I just-
hip hop.
Yeah.
Like it's just
What do you mean by whitewash?
But what I also like is
people love hip hop when it's sung by when it's rapped by a white guy. Oh. All of a sudden, then everybody's like, "Ooh, look at this! It's awesome."
And we're not negating that they got skills. They got skills. But when our
Well,
album
M
is,
does.
Yeah, M's,
I feel like-
M's there. I've seen Macklemore spit.
Oh, Mac,
in the-
or,
I've seen it in the booth.
Macklemore or Mac Miller?
No,
You mean Mac Miller? Yeah,
Mac Miller's
I was
the-
Mac
no,
Miller. You
but-
said, yeah, Ed Mac,
Hey.
not Macklemore.
No, Macklemore. I saw him in a booth before.
Oh yeah, him and
You
the
know,
seven, he got $7 in his pocket.
no.
Just going shopping in the thrift shop. Fuck him. Take it back. I'm just ranting. Don't mind me.
But no, I just had this conversation about the Grammys with my son, and just we talked about how I just said to him, like, the Grammys used to mean something, like having the Grammy, your status changes.
Absolutely.
But I guess now once he brought that to me, after we had the conversation, I was kind of like, damn, maybe the Grammys don't mean as much as it used to.
It's
man.
almost the same with Billboard too in a lot of ways. Like you,
Oh yeah.
these things, these feats that used to be huge in the music business and even hip hop in general, like you getting a Grammy is like
Yeah.
you reached the pinnacle. Like you're at the top.
Yeah. TikTok songs
But
are
it's-
topping the Billboard now,
it's
man.
just it's
weird.
not. It doesn't hold the same.
they definitely lost a lot of credibility. Like you
Yes.
said about Cole and whatnot, I feel like the greats, I think Tyler Creator probably talked about it, and like I feel like the greats like Cole, Kendrick, I feel like at this point they don't give a fuck if they win a Grammy or they know that they're legends.
Yeah.
They know they're
Yeah.
great music,
Yep.
So it's about more the respect from their peers and maybe fans, let alone from the fucking Grammys, the association.
Well, even Drake, who gets a lot of mainstream love, I think a couple years ago when he won the Grammy, he went on stage and he was like at the Grammys talked about like how you don't need this for validation. Like you don't need this award, and
No.
they did not like that. They did not
They
like
did
that.
not.
Drake was
Back
on
in the day,
stage
he used to be
holding
like,
the Grammy, like, "Hey, you really don't need this shit. Like,
Yeah.
you're great without it." They're like, "Oh no, please don't."
No, back in the day, it used to be like, so I just want to thank my mom, my dad, my producers. I know I left somebody off. I love you all, my fans.
Yeah.
And now it's like, yo,
That's what's my favorite part about award shows is like that, rap artists are thanking their God. I'm like,
Yeah.
for an album that had to talk about titties and selling drugs and shooting people.
Yeah.
But they thank my God first and foremost. I'm like, whoa, God was not bumping that shit. I promise you. Like,
My favorite
there's
award,
no way.
My favorite
Like,
award speech is when Kanye was like, "The world wanted to know what was Kanye gonna do when he didn't win the award. The world will never know."
Oh,
that was
my.
the Genius documentary, wasn't it?
That was in it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
that shit was fire.
Yeah.
That's too
I can
funny.
see Kanye. That's definitely a Kanye thing to say. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, anywho, let's end the news segment with a fuck the Grammys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck the Grammys.
And
Fuck
we'll
the
probably
Grammys,
we'll
man.
never be invited there ever now. So let's forget that.
Nah, I'm gonna be there. Some fake shit on the red
We'll be-
carpet.
yeah, I
We're
was
the
gonna-
old Grammys, baby.
Yeah.
Let me put you on awards.
Yeah.
For underground only.
Yeah.
Underground only.
Yeah.
We'll have like I don't know. We'll come up with categories later next time. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's top it to some artist reviews.
Best review.
Best
Worst
review?
review.
Oh.
Best food
Oh.
rap line. That's gonna be my award. I'm gonna create best food bar.
But yeah, no.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
heard of
really?
Pigeon Plains. I've never checked it.
I've heard of them, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho, let's get off that topic. Let's get into our artist reviews for the week. Kevin Kazi, Kenny Mason, Paris, Texas. 3 artists we reviewed this week. Where do you guys want to start? Should we start Kevin Kazi? Because I feel like we're gonna have a lot to say about him. Yeah, we'll go in order. I listened to him: Kevin Kazi, Paris, Texas, Kenny Mason. That's how I did.
Me
Okay.
too.
So we'll go that order. So Kevin Kazi, who wants to start?
Probably you.
Okay, I'll start. Yeah, dope. I have a lot of notes here about him, so we'll just open it up and we'll kind of bounce around with it. The first song we heard from him was "See You Later," I believe, featuring. First song I heard him on was "See You Later," Baby Draco song featuring Kevin Kazi. The song we reviewed or we listened to was Christian Dior, which I love. I love Christian Dior a lot. Kevin Kazi, yeah, man, the cadence of his voice, how he switches up his tones. He gave me a lot of Cudi vibes. I got a lot of Kid Cudi vibes. Not so much in the sense of like content.
Yeah,
because Cudi's more like dealing with emotions and your struggles, your mental health kind of vibe than Kevin Kazi is.
Yeah,
but just in how he his voice is layered. Like the last song, his voice is layered. Like he's doing the auto thing, but you hear him underneath too with his actual voice, and just how his singing raps. There's a lot of times where like they do that thing where going through a verse and then the last line of the verse is extended in the singing. You know what I mean? That super Cudi vibes for me. And I thought he was dope, man. I as soon as I started listening to him, I was kind of hooked, man. He doesn't have one sound. I feel like he chooses different kind of beats, and he's all over the place, man.
Yeah.
My personal favorite project was probably I like Gaia.
Gaia.
It's so dope. I'll talk more about that in a second, but I'll let you guys get in there and get some words in about Kevin Kazi. What you think?
He has. I couldn't. I listen to each of these artists one day at a time, and he has so much music that I could not listen as much as I want to. So he's gonna be a person. Even after this, I want to listen to more.
Same.
In that aspect, because he has so much music, no matter who you are, you're gonna find some songs you like if you listen to him. He has some hype shit, he has some sad shit, he has some chilling shit. I wrote down here that Gaia, one of my favorite projects, is only 26 minutes, so listen to it. You have nothing to lose from that. And then the 777 project EP, that's 10 minutes, also fire. And I love that shit.
I think almost track for track, 777%. That's how I'm saying it. Angel, 777% Angel. I feel like that might be he's shooting 100% on that because only 6 songs. I think all 6 songs are all 6 songs are good on there for me. So I feel like he's shooting 100% on that. Whereas there's songs on Fall from Grace and Gaia that could probably maybe live without. But again, I love them projects too. Like I wrote Fire project for Gaia, man. Which stands for Greek goddess of earth, mother of all life. By the way, that's what Gaia is, Greek goddess.
Thanks, teacher.
But no, you hear that tone in the music.
Yeah, definitely.
Like in the album cover, it's a lot Spirit of the Wind, and it's just so many things like that. I call that album to me as like a child of Man in the Moon, and what I mean by that is it feels like it's inspired by the Man in the Moon album, but it's taking like a different direction. It's not. He's like again, his Cudi comparisons only go to how he's putting his tracks together.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. They're not tit for tat exactly the same. But I think personally he had to have been inspired by Kid Cudi. He has to be. Like I can't wait to talk to him one day and ask him. Hopefully we talk to him one day.
And it seems like some of it from that album, if they get like some, well, I guess all his albums, a little bit of like maybe like drug induced, kind of like Cudi, right? Maybe he mentions like shrooms or being high. Like
fucking Moondragon.
Yeah.
Moondragon. He's literally talking about taking shrooms and seeing you.
Keep going.
That's all I can do right now.
That's a bop though. Man.
Let's hear what you got to say, Bobby.
Let me hear some Kevin Kazi.
You guys really hit like everything. But the unique thing is with him with that project is like you could tell it's like from what the last one was to this one, very experimental. And he can do it because he can do anything. He's the type of person you can throw him on any kind of somebody else's project.
Yeah.
He'll blend right in. He can do it. He can do
versatile.
whatever. Yeah, very versatile. So I think, that was like the main thing, like coming from that. Like I do like the Gaia album, and it's dope. Like he's a dope dude. Nothing but respect for him. I want to see what the next evolution is from him.
Yeah.
Because he went from doing boom, 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 boom. Like I said, Bill Nye, I like that song. And I said it was like, I called it rapid fire bop hop. This is exactly what I call it. I said the flow, it hits and it doesn't stop. It's, it's dope. Like the way he's got a style to him that nobody else is gonna be able to, match that when energy wise, like energy too.
Yeah, for sure.
I like
energy.
it. I like it.
Yeah, even off Gaia, like the song "Dance," which is a crazy different kind of energy compared to all his other songs.
Oh yeah, that is
like at first, I wrote "Love Hate" on there because I was like, do I love this song? Do I hate this song? Because at first I was like, whoa, like she going. I was like, I wasn't sure how to really feel about it, but then like as it just like something about his voice and the way he carries up those songs. I might not like the first 30 seconds, and by the time I get 2 minutes in, I'm like, I love this song. Like, why do I love this song? It just happens. There's so many tracks where I was like, and then by the end of it, I'm like, running back. This is dope. And then
genre is weird. It's a different kind of.
I'd listen to so many goddamn songs here, man.
Yeah, I have a lot.
It's a good
of
weird. I shouldn't say it like that, but it's a good.
No,
weird.
it is a good weird.
It's a good weird.
It's different.
Yeah.
Look, it doesn't sound like everything else. It's out. Godspeed, which is the latest single he dropped with Baby Draco and the producer Fish. Again, that is the Lakers triangle offense there. Phil Jackson, Kobe, and Shaq, as I said in our Baby Draco review. There's a song called Color he has, which is dope. It has some cool WWE references in that song. There's a Jeff Hardy bar. I didn't write the bar down, but there was a cool Jeff Hardy bar. And also is wrestling Edge, who used to have an entrance into "You Think You Know Me."
Yeah.
That's in the beginning of the song. And I was like, that's pretty fucking dope. Status is a Lucy song, which is probably one of my favorite songs by him. Status is awesome.
Yeah. Are you gonna name every song that he came out with?
Well, yeah, I'm gonna name some of these songs. Believe.
I got songs too,
Linger.
Linger. All right, we'll talk about Linger real quick.
Linger off the Guy album.
You sent that, I think, in one of the chats, and he's like, "Yo, this song's fire," and that's definitely one of my favorites. I've been going on repeat.
It's just it's a mood. You know what I mean? I was listening to his music, and when that song came on, I was like, whoa, I didn't see this energy coming from him. I must have ran that shit back. I told you in the chat, I was like, I ran it back like 6 times.
A lot different than like Christian Dior that we listened to, and Godspeed,
or Prayer, or Fence, or Better, which feels more like a pop song.
And kind of how Bobby said that he's good on features he could fit in. There's a couple songs I saw, like one of my favorites is Maybelline that he has with Big Baby Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
It's Maybelline. Sorry for botching that, but that is I love that. And there's a couple other songs he has, Christmas on the Beach, a couple other singles, Prada Dragon, whatever. But just a lot of bops, different vibes, any mood that you're in for. And I guess I'll put a couple other songs in there. We listened to Spirit of Wind, which is dope.
Fire.
Take Me As I Am, I like. There's this dope ass guitar in the back, and it finishes with like a solo. And then we were gonna say how.
Hold on, real quick.
No.
I want to give him his props. Take Me As I Am is off his Fall from Grace project.
Yes.
Okay.
So to clarify, he has if you go to Spotify, he has a lot of singles, but he has like 3 main projects. One's like an EP, which is 777% Angel. Then you have Gaia, which is an album, and Fall from Grace, which is an album. You mentioned Take Me As I Am, awesome song. Like guitar solo at the end is fucking awesome.
And we were mentioning how he takes some samples or inspiration from other people. I forget what song it was, but he like brought it
Starstruck.
up. Okay, Starstruck. He brought up a Green Day sample that he said it came from. And then I forget the one that we were just listening to that it was like Ellie Goulding, and then
Tourist?
Was it? I don't know.
No.
Was it Wheel of Fortune?
No. Right after Tourist, which is Touchdown.
Oh, I think it might have been Touchdown.
Yeah,
it's
Touchdown.
The Ellie Goulding song. How does that song go, Bobby?
Oh.
Fuck. I love
forget.
You thing?
Yeah.
Well, either way, I thought it was dope.
Yeah, the Star
Love
Trek.
Me Like I Do.
Yeah,
love me like I do. There you go, Bobby. Yes, that's how we need you
like
here.
I do.
Love me. But yeah, he definitely is good at experimenting, taking different samples, different sounds. So I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, when I heard Starstruck, I'm like, this sounds so familiar. Why does it sound so familiar? And like, I was flashing back to my mid-2000s emo boy shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this sounds so like, it's gotta be Green Day. And I started looking at the Green Day songs, and like, it wasn't from any of their 2000 albums. I'm like, it's gotta be something. I went farther back. It's from their 1994 album, Dookie. There's a song called When I Come Around.
I used to love saying that, Green Day Dookie.
When I Come Around is their song from there. And it's Starstruck is like taken from that, the beat, everything. Like he even says, "Let me come around," and be like, "Let me come underneath it." And it's so good, man. Fall from Grace is a cool project too. Poison's fire. None of Them featuring Baby Draco. That shit goes hard.
That is my song I put on there.
Yeah, None of Them goes hard, dude.
Hard. That's in your face drill.
And it's different. It's different kind of vibe from him. It's not his other more like
he does not sound like that. on the Gaia project. Like you don't hear that. Like,
I mean, Psychic,
whew.
Opak, Wheel of Fortune,
Yeah.
Zaza. That's like a great weed smoking song.
Yeah.
Wait. The for open track is Yuki.
Every song he came out with, we're saying, all right?
I'll be
good.
honest. I'm
It's
gonna be
good.
upfront and honest about it. He's my favorite artist we covered this week.
Okay.
I'm not even gonna play games with. I like Kenny Mason. We'll get into that shit. But he's my favorite artist we covered this week.
And I'm not gonna
Hands
say
down.
he's my favorite, right? But out of all the artists we've listened to so far, I probably had the most songs by him just because of how many songs he has, how many I probably have almost 40 songs that I pressed the like button on in my playlist, which is pretty crazy.
Okay.
You guys have any more words about him? Because I have one more thing I was gonna say real quick. My buddy Kenny, who is one of the guys who we might use to be like an extra on here. It's just because I'm not here, you're not here, you're not here.
Oh, you weren't here? Oh, I can't wait for that shit.
I'm not really appreciated in my time. One day when I'm gone, they'll be like, "Damn, Troy was it." You know what I mean?
Troy was it.
But you know that's okay.
Yeah, that's
A
all right.
lot of great artists aren't appreciated in their own time. Anyway, so I have my friend Kenny listen to these projects, and I'm gonna get his opinion because Kenny's very insightful user of music. So he, this is word for word. He's like, I got to listen to both his albums today, but only once through. I have to say I prefer Gaia. It's got some 80s synth vibes that I like. I'd have to say his strength is writing hooks. They're catchy, and his auto voice is better suited for them. Favorite songs about Gaia are Heaven and Purple, which is also a great song, Linger, Spirit of Wind, In the Club, which is a good song, and Dance. He's like, I think his lyrics for the verses can be mid at times, but there's some tracks that I don't care for off both albums, but nothing to make him say, yo, turn this shit off. And he was like, he can enjoy the vibe, and he wants to give him a listen. And I told him to listen to 770%.
Well
Angel.
said, Kenny.
Yeah, it was a good breakdown. Because the first time I asked him about it, if he listened to it, he's like, "No, man, I missed work today, and I was just like chilling at home." I'm like, "All right, dude. Well, throw some music on, would you?"
I hope he likes your impression.
It's actually terrible. It's actually terrible. It's actually if you actually would love my friend Kenny, man. He would fit in with you guys probably more than
you.
Yeah, he loves anime. You know what I mean? You guys are right up your alley, man.
Okay. All right.
Kenny, take my spot, Kenny. They don't want me here anymore, Kenny. They don't want me here anymore.
Come on, Kenny, Kamihami, yeah.
But yeah, man, Kevin Kazi, dope, man.
Dope. Any last words on Kevin Kazi, Bobby?
No, it's just I like my favorite songs, Taurus, Bill Nye, and none of them. Yeah.
Yeah, none of them. That really
You
is
know
a hard
what?
song.
You know what's crazy about Taurus is the beat is like simple. That's what I said. It beats simple, but he makes it stand out.
I think I saw the
it's
video
like-
for that. Is he like in Paris or some shit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that was mad cool.
Yeah. So it's a good song. Good song.
Kevin Kazi, if you see this, please, man, we want to interview.
Yes.
I'm not afraid to beg for it. Okay? I will. I'll do it.
Can we
Okay.
get that sound? Thank you. I'm gonna start bringing. We need to put a pile of napkins here.
Troy, I'm gonna get you some knee pads for your birthday. Right?
But he knows me. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said his name. It's curator.
He'll blur it out.
The curator, he knows me, and he knows the kind of vibe. Was when I was shocked. He's like, I didn't think you were gonna like him. I'm like, you know, I always say I like vibey shit. And this is pure vibes. It's just
Pure
vibes all over the place, man.
Before we reviewed him, Troy was like cheating. He was listening to him and he was like sucking. He's like, yo, Kevin Kazi's fire. Oh my God. And I was like, damn, I'm kind of excited, right? So listen to him. That was not what I was expecting. I was expecting like some bars and whatever. So I was happy to see that. Oh, Troy's kind of open minded to listen to other shit. You know,
Well, I have two main lanes when I listen to music. One is that like the Cole lane, where it's storytelling, bars over, substance over.
Yeah.
I got money and hoes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
For that lane.
Yes.
And then I have a lane where it's like, I like to be in a vibe. I like to be in a mode, a chill zone where, I could smoke and just let the music fucking take me to places. And Kevin Kazi is that lane.
Yeah.
I guess I do have a third lane too sometimes. Like, I do like trap shit. I'm a big T.I. fan still. So like, I do like shit that goes hard too. But you know what I mean? It's somewhere in those three lanes.
I thought you were going to say porn music.
Anyways, well, we're gonna
If
move
you
on.
only
from Kevin,
listen to one type of music, then you're a fucking bozo. All right, I hate people that only listen to one type of music. You gotta open your
palate.
lanes.
You gotta open your mind to music.
And you're right. And I think Kevin Kazi is a good artist to do that with because he's all over the place with different things, man. Dope. Very much enjoyed him.
Yeah.
Two thumbs up for me easily.
Yeah, I give him 2 thumbs. Where's yours at?
Me? I'm gonna give him a thumbs up and a thumb like a 45-degree angle, right? Because I can't give everybody a 2 thumbs up. I got someone else.
You got 40 likes of his music.
Yeah, you're a whole front page. What are you
What
talking about?
happened there? What?
Dude, I just don't like. I can't be sucking everybody. I just suck too much.
Kevin
you know?
Kazi, remember this. Remember who didn't like your music.
Oh, don't start
right.
that shit, all right?
All
Oh, there he goes, sucking again.
Suck it again. Whatever, man. Kevin Kazi.
But also, I do see like he's experimenting and changing and probably improving. So I'm excited, even though he has so much music. I'm excited to see where he goes from here and his future projects. No doubt. Don't try to disrespect me like that, Troy. Okay.
Last on that real quick, I would love for him and Baby Jerk to do a whole
collab
project
collab
together.
album. That would and let Fish produce
and
it.
Fish.
I'm there for that shit. Day one, bro. Like, I'm there for that.
You know they're probably working on something like that.
I'm there for that. Like I'm there for it.
They probably are working on something crazy behind the
It
scenes.
would be dope. It would be so dope.
It'd be crazy.
Because Baby Jerk is very versatile too. Let's move on. So I can talk about Kevin Kazi all day long. All right. Let's move on to we'll hop into Paris, Texas.
Yeah,
next.
let's do some Paris, Texas.
All right, who wants to start?
I'll start.
Bobby,
Bobby.
hip hop historian.
All right. So
Teach me something.
I was listening to them. They got the rock hop
Yes, sir.
type of vibe. So I used to listen to certain bands and stuff like that. So what I said is like they're this generation's version of Nerd and the Beastie Boys.
Oh.
It's what I feel like they are. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to what they do, how they go about the production and the different kind of something, that's what I get from them. So
I like that.
yeah. So I mean, they're like I said, they're different. They're different than anything else out as a group.
Yes.
Sometimes they can sound like other bands, and that's kind of a good and bad thing, depending, But I said they need to stay creative, and they will continue to be successful as a group. So I do like them, and the one song that made me think that they were Nerd
Okay.
was girls like drugs.
Yeah.
So and that was the song. That's the song. I was like, oh, they kind of remind me of Nerd.
And girls do in fact like drugs.
Well, certain kind.
I'm a pharmacy tech. And I can't say.
Yeah, don't speak on that.
I can't say.
I thought you were gonna say they sounded a little bit like Run the Jewels. I have a couple of Run the Jewels.
You know what? Run the
songs
Jewels. Yes.
that has some
Run the
hard
Jewels
shit.
does have a mix of some, hip hop rock, to them. But I used to listen to Killer Mike, so and
Yeah.
I know of the old stuff, so it doesn't give me too much of that kind of that vibe.
I like the Nerd and Beastie
but
Boys.
Nerd and Beastie
I like
Boys,
that.
like they it reminds me of that,
They're definitely unique. Like, I don't know. When you listen to a lot of rap or any genre, I guess, you start listening to a lot of similarities. You see where people get their inspiration from. So it's kind of refreshing to me to get this unique, different sound. The first time I heard them, I was listening to them in the gym, and it was pumping me up, man. Instead of lifting 5 pounds, I was lifting like fucking 7.5, bro. It was getting intense. Like,
Say, man, his biceps looking
yeah,
beefy, bro.
I don't want to bust them out. You have to pay to see those, but
Pectorious.
But just listen to them. Like the first thing that came to my head was just me punching you in the fucking face. I just imagined me like
Troy?
Yes, exactly. Just me beating the shit out of Troy. Heavy metal.
Yeah, we're having a WrestleMania event at my house now, man. Let's just do it.
Just hard, those rock type of beats. I have a friend who he didn't want to listen to the podcast because he's like, I don't really like hip hop. I don't really like rock. I don't like that punk rock and metal shit. And I was like, all right. But I could see him liking some people like this, people that experiment, that have those guitars, those rock, those drums in the background. So they're
you talk to
raw.
him, do you say, listen to my podcast, let me put you on?
Yeah, let me put you on. All right.
Yeah,
I'm calling you out, Mike. All right.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna put you on, Mike.
Right, Mike.
Listen. But I guess Troy is gonna be the devil's advocate over here. But I do like it's like that mosh pit, aggressive, like violence. Like, why are you giving me that face, bro?
I was sorry, I was blocking you out. I just kept picturing Shorty Jaw playing in the background and me fucking just giving you multiple Stone Cold Stunners all over this room. That's all I can think about right now. Just kicking you, as I said before, drop kicking you across the fucking face, man. Just,
I don't blame you.
that's all I can think about.
Feelings mutual. All right, go ahead. Let me see your fucking shitty opinion on them, bro.
So Paris, Texas, a duo. I did not have much to say about them. Their flows, or I like their flows.
Mhm.
I thought they were flowing on the beats very well. They're creative. I'll give them that. They're creative. They don't compare to anything else that's out. Really, I couldn't think of any comparisons.
Yeah.
You mentioned Rolling Jewels. Kenny, who I mentioned, love Rolling Jewels. He's playing in his car all the time, and they're more. They don't use a lot of auto-tune though, do they? Rolling Jewels? No,
No.
they're rapping.
They're rap.
Like, yeah. I mean, their beats are a little heavier and shit, but they rap. So I see what you mean, but to me, Paris, Texas, I think sometimes they were doing too much. Sometimes where it was hard for me to really
Feel it.
Yeah, get into a pocket with them.
Yeah.
Some songs I like, Better Days, Situations, Area Code, cool songs. Girls Like Drugs, I put Love Hate again because I'm not sure if I love that song or if I hate it. I didn't know. I kind of was iffy about it. Heavy Metal was a song for me that was probably my favorite.
Yes.
Because it went from something I didn't feel in the first 15 seconds to a song that I had to run back a couple times because I liked it at the end.
I like
it starts so heavy, and then the beat kind of pulls back. And for the first time in all their songs, I thought the lyrics were clear, clean. I could hear him rapping, and I enjoyed that verse because I could hear it.
Yeah. It's one of my favorites too.
I just think that they need more. In my opinion, again, this is just my opinion. They need more of that. I wouldn't say they're ass. I don't think they're bad.
No, they're not bad.
I just think I compare to Kevin Kazi or Kenny Mason. We're gonna talk about next.
Yeah, but we're not here to compare,
but that's what we do. That's what happens for me.
That is, I guess that you have no choice.
We don't really
it's unfortunate because every week when we have these 3-4 artists we're reviewing, somebody's gonna get the short end of the stick. It's just how it is.
Tragic.
I didn't want to turn Kevin Kazi off or Gurman. I didn't want to turn Kevin Kazi off to listen to Paris, Texas. And once I did, I was like, definitely don't want to fucking.
See, and I learned that from the first 2 weeks, like I said. So, like, I was doing that, listening to all three. So, what I do now is I listen to a whole artist one day. Then the next day, I listen to a whole artist to try to just take them all in on their own. Because it is hard.
Yeah, I try to do it too, but it's like hard if I like.
Take them all in.
Once I like a song, I want to hear that song. And if I like an album, I want to hear that album again. So, like, it's tough because, the curator, his word for the week was alternative. That's the word. It's alternative. It's alternative.
Yeah, that's
and I guess Paris Texas and Kenny Mason are alternative. Where the Kenny Mason succeeds and Paris Texas doesn't is that Kenny Mason makes music that's more consumable. He may be alternative, but it's more, you can consume it better. You can understand it and feel it and gravitate towards it more, in my opinion, than Paris Texas. Now, again, make the music that you feel you should fucking make as an artist. I will always respect that. But you should also respect the fact that I might think it's not that great. And I might even say it's not that great. It's just not for me. Again, that's what I'm going to use. Now, if it's trash, I'll tell you it's trash. Right. I don't think they're trash.
That's why I said stay creative. Right. You got to stay creative.
I said the flows are great and they are creative. So again, I will not label this trash or bad. I would recommend people to listen to them. I didn't love them the way I wish I would have.
Watch their videos to their songs.
Okay.
Troy ain't going to do that
really good. No. Their videos are
maybe.
good. Their videos are really good to what they do as a group.
I imagine it is because again they're creative. Yeah. What they're doing, so I imagine they have creative videos.
Oh yeah, very creative.
It's just I don't know, man. And I don't come into this looking to like
bash
anybody,
stomp
because
crush.
I know for the life of me I can't rap.
Thoroughly destroy them,
demolish,
drop a leg drop.
Well, no, you didn't do that. You didn't do that though.
But no, I mean, they're cool. I wish and maybe I'll dive back into them when I have some more free time. In a week we're not reviewing.
I can like them because I like Beastie Boys and I like Nerd. So
okay, yeah.
And for me, that I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with what they're doing. They're like I said, they're nobody else is doing exactly that kind of stuff like that. I
want to give them props for a second. There's one song I do love by them that I didn't write down. So let me go to.
Yeah, well, that's your fault. I like Force of Habit, Heavy Metal, RHM, Bullseye, and the first song I listened to was Casino. And
that's it.
Thank you. And all three of these artists.
Casino was that's the song that we reviewed.
Yes. And all three of these artists that we've listened to, they have a couple songs where there's some drums, some guitar, some synth, whatever you want to call it. What, are you itching to interrupt right now, motherfucker?
I got text that.
Do you not like Better Days?
I like Better Days. Yeah, I just had to pick my favorites there. Like there were some songs that you said where I was like, I'm not really fucking with this. And there's I've been seeing some sad days lately, Bobby.
Oh no.
Nah.
We're here for you.
Oh, thanks, Troy. I don't feel any genuine from you, any authenticity.
When we both touch you, the energy.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Wow, you don't feel my energy? I thought
I asked you.
ages.
I asked you to ride to a maze with me last night. I would not do that if I didn't like you.
Oh wow, that's nice. So what happened 20 seconds before we started filming then, huh? Mr. Sourpuss.
You were talking a lot of shit, man. Everybody was shit on me.
Get used to it, man. That's how it is.
I love it.
God. Give Paris, Texas a try.
Yeah,
I do
there
like
you
them.
go.
I like,
I like
that. I like them.
Yeah, they're cool.
Where we rate them? And unless you guys got more to say. You got
Nah,
more?
I'll give him 1 thumbs up.
What? What just happened there?
I'll go here.
Okay, I'm going like this.
I like
They
that.
get
I like that.
I can't.
Like,
Give
also
them, I'm not gonna
counts.
give them downs, and
Nah.
I'm not gonna give them ups because yeah, no, they're fine. Check them out. Find out for
They
yourself.
also
I think-
need more
I-
music.
I
as
think they're
well,
gonna do more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna do a lot more.
To be
It's
fair
gonna
to them, I will dive back into them eventually,
Yeah.
and I'll try to give it another go. Give it another go.
Yeah,
Give it
Troy's
another
been doing a
go.
lot of that lately.
Please remove your arm from my shoulder. Anyways, past Paris, Texas review. We focused solely on them.
Yeah.
By the way, I guess we'll talk about this in another video or something. But our main man, the curator, is going to have starter packs for each of these artists. So if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, you could listen to probably, maybe 10, 20 minutes worth of songs that we think will give you a vibe that make you get into them. So try out the starter packs for each of these artists. See what you think.
I think he
know?
was asking us to also add some of our favorite songs to these starter packs. They can kind of
Yeah.
Yeah.
you
You
know,
can do that. Yeah.
Bobby, Troy, and Brandon's favorites.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go from there. But yeah, man, give them a try. Check them out. Like I said, they are creative. I'll give them that. That's probably the next thing I can say about them.
Yeah.
Creative. Very
They're
creative.
creative. I do. I do like them.
All right. Let's move on to artist number 3 this week.
Kenny Mason.
Kenny Mason. Brandon, I'll let you start since I started one and he started the other one. Go ahead.
All right. I'm going to say it. Kenny Mason might be my fucking favorite artist that we reviewed so far. Kenny Mason is fire. Oh my goodness. Yesterday I stayed up so late just listening to all this shit and I had to dive in. And I'll tell you one thing. When I was a couple years ago, when I wanted to, I was like, let me see if I could become a rapper, right? I listened to, there's a couple albums right there I like to go deep in. Only the good artists I do that, right? So I did that with Kendrick Lamar's Good Kid, Mad City. I looked up all the lyrics. I copied the lyrics. I highlighted the rhyme scheme. I looked up the double entendres and all this. Then I did it with MF Doom's Mad Villainy, another one of my favorite albums ever. The rhyme schemes were crazy. He is one of these rare artists where I had to dissect and I was like, he has tongue twisters in there, internal rhymes and alliteration. And I have a Bars Be Nasty segment we'll get into later. But this guy is crazy. He's one of those rare people where he could have these crazy lyrical bars, but also make it sound catchy. Kendrick has that music that sounds good. You can listen at a party, but also if you're listening deep, it's more shit in there, So
Yeah.
before I start sucking him too hard, I'll go to Bobby because I know Bobby is a hip hop historian, lyrical. But I don't know a song that I didn't like. That's how hard I'm sucking, man. I
Yeah.
thought Kenny Mason was this dope.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I mean, if you want to put the sound on, I'll do that. Like, I'm a 90s kid. I grew up in the 80s, but 90s, I witnessed some people that come up. And then, every once in a while, from 2000s to now, you get people here, people there, people here, people there. You got your J. Cole's, like you said, Kendrick's. There's guys out there, Reason, people I listen to all the time that just have these like skill sets. Kenny's one of them, man. Like I said, I've been listening for 2 years, and he has a lot of promise.
And
in
some
the
of his
music
talent,
industry,
but you
man.
could tell this guy works on
Yeah.
his craft. Like it
Yeah.
has to take hours
Yeah.
of practice
Yeah.
and dedication to
Yep.
do what he's doing.
He's very lyrical. He can do melodic
Yeah.
if he wants to do it. I said vibey and no hiccups. None. Like so I became a true fan, after watching it. He has 2 solo performances that he does. It's like a mesh of songs that he had done. And it's called Strays 1 and 2. And it's crazy. Like you could see what he was doing, like, and back then. And I have nothing bad to say about this guy.
He's only
It's no
26
joke.
right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know what to say. I was like, that's what MCing is about.
Yeah.
Like, when it comes to MC,
It comes
like,
to a
he's an
point-
MC, man. Like,
That's a great way of putting it. Sometimes, some people are good at rapping. Some people make good songs. To me, it gets to a point where some people go from rapping to poetry. I'm gonna use that word. I
Yeah.
feel like this guy is
Yeah.
a poet. Like some of the rare greats. I feel like some of the shit he's saying is like, I had to rewind it, and look at it and dissect it.
Yeah.
And still, I'm gonna have to listen to it more to really get the understanding, which I feel like is part of the beauty. That's my type of rap. Like, I like this vibey shit. I like the Uzi and all this, whatever sounds good. But
Yeah.
what I started with was this deep, lyrical, complex rhyme shit, because that's what gives me like the chills down my spine.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my, how does someone even come up with something
Yeah.
like this? You know?
You know what? He reminds me, like, not reminds me because the styles are different, but
Mhm.
how I remember when Curator used to listen to Logic right from the beginning. I used to be like, who's Logic? See the shirts. I'm like, who is that? Right? Like, I'm like, Logic. Then you hear him and you're like, okay, all right, like, cool. He's got, okay, he can kill it. I never give the Logic his respect because he deserves his respect. That's the type of stuff, like, Kenny's like that guy just like waiting. He's gonna get that moment.
That's what I say. He's gonna be big. He's got to be.
He's serious, man. Like, he's a serious rapper. Like, that's excites me to know that there's somebody else like that waiting in the wings.
Need an interview.
Yeah, Kenny Mason. If Troy's gonna get on his knees for Kazi, Kenny Mason, I will get on my knees
That'd be
for
crazy.
you.
That'd be crazy. I'm married, guys, so you guys can do all the hell you want.
Is it my turn yet?
But
Or
she might let me do that.
do I get to talk about Kenny Mason now?
All right, let's hear it.
You guys are just, hit the button, man. Oh, Lord.
Quit sucking.
I didn't even get a chance to speak on him yet. Okay, so
I just wiped off.
the first song I checked out was a song that Bobby told us about, Firestarter, off of Angelic Hood Rap. Album came out 2020. My notes for Firestarter were dope. Probably liked it more than everything Paris, Texas. That's not a shot. It's just a truthful fucking reflection. So I heard the songs, ooh, this is a good fucking palate. Like, I'm feeling good. This is a good palate cleanser. I think the best way I can describe Kenny Mason is song Lean. Let's listen to it. It's laid back beat. It's lyrics about missing somebody. But I was like, he has different flows, cadences, his voice change in so many ways of delivering lyrics. Like, he doesn't have one pocket or lane that he gets into. Like, you listen to his songs and he delivers these lyrics in like a multitude of ways. He'll be rapping with a clear voice. They'll be singing. Then he'll do some like auto-tune rap. Then he'll do some other shit. Like, it's all over the place. I couldn't really find no two songs sound exactly alike. Yeah. Everything's different. And that's probably one of the best things I could say about him in terms of like his creativity and how he sounds and his, being alternative. I really enjoyed listening to him. Firestarter and Lean, Fire, other songs I like, Metal Wings. Another song he does so many things on that shit. 30 is amazing. Pretty Thoughts, Angels Calling. I said he was rapping on that shit. And that interlude and the interlude about his dad and then that dad verse. He ends that shit was like,
that's in my
dad did a lot of bad things, all to pay rent or some shit like that. Awesome. And then I actually had a bar, not to steal from you.
Oh, that's okay.
But I had a bar that I liked a lot on Chevron. Chevron was fire as fuck to me.
Yeah, that's a
great song.
He has a line, these bars on there. It's like, boy, my hair way too long for the cat. All my energy going to these raps. All your energy going to an app. I'm an EBT baby. I DDT every beat that they gave me too easily. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I just love that. I love that shit. The fact that he's rapping about like how his passion, motivation is on these raps. He wants to be a great. That's all he cares about. Where other dudes are putting energy in apps. It's all about the photos, all about the captions, it's all about
the drugs, the girls.
It's all about the clout. He's not about that shit. He's about his bars, man. And I respect that. And then the fact that he's an EBT baby, which I can understand. My mom had the EBT card, man. I remember going to the corner store and getting bread and shit with the EBT card. And of course I love wrestling, so the DDT part, I'd love any wrestling bar. You're gonna automatically get me fucking excited. So, I thought that shit was hard, and that song Chevron itself is fire. I think I agree with the curator. I think Angelic Hoodrat, the first version, is better than the supercut.
It was hard for me to choose.
But the supercut is cool too. A+ featuring Denzel Curry. I sent it to y'all in the chat. I thought it was fire.
Yeah.
Much Money, Storm, Titan, Forever, all good songs to me. I think one of my first songs by him though is Nike 2. It's an older song, like 2018. I like that shit a lot though. It's a good ass song. I like Kenny Mason, man. I said, just the way he changes his tone, his cadence and his flows to me is just crazy. Like he's doing so many different things with his voice and his sound and his lyrics. I just think that it's dope. I think his beat selections.
He's
He's good. I very much enjoy listening to him. He's probably in terms of rapper, he's better than Kevin Kazi.
Better than maybe everyone we've reviewed so far, man.
In
terms of rapping.
it's hard to kind of remember everybody because, like, we go to someone like Nana, who I think is a really great storyteller. Now, I'm not gonna just discredit people like even Chris Patrick, who's young and I think really talented. These guys we listen to so far, but you're right, he is very, very good. It's hard for me to say this one's better than that one because again, they're all doing their own thing. They're all in their own lane.
Yeah.
They're all trying to be, come up, and they're making the music they care about, they want to make. So I respect that all. Even talk about someone like Gurman or David Tragic. Like I can't hate.
I'm not saying better music per se. I'm just
talk about
saying,
rap. Yeah. I mean, I get what you're saying. Better bars, better lyrically, you could say. I suppose because again, it's hard for me to put any of these artists up against one another because they're also different.
Yeah.
And like Kevin Kazi and Kenny Mason are both great in their own lane. And I have a different vibe or mood for each one of them. I don't. It's not like I want to I can't put a gun on my head. Like choose one, and it'd be really hard.
That was the good thing about this 3 selection we had.
I suppose
You're going 3 different ways with this.
I suppose that Kenny Mason and Paris Sixers both fall in that alternative lane. I suppose. Although I don't think Kenny Mason's really that alternative. To me, some of his shit's a little different, but like he's a rapper, bro. He's rapping, and I don't know. So when we talked about the alternative thing, I didn't really get it.
No. It's
like
I feel you. I don't.
Feel
so much alternative.
Like Paris, Texas feels alternative.
Yes.
Kenny Mason to me doesn't feel alternative. I wouldn't. I guess he's not. He's doing different things than the mainstream rappers, but I guess he would be alternative in that perspective. Like
how Drake drops a lyrical album and then he sings.
He
can do that.
Right.
Kenny Mason does it like he does a melodic, and then he does a lyrical. He raps. He can rap and he can do that kind of style, but it's different. It's not. It's not like what you're. I get it. Yeah.
I also can't wait to dive back into him again and just kind of like really.
Well, yeah.
Because again, for me personally, music grows on me.
Yeah.
And I need more than one listen to kind of like really like figure out if I love something or hate it. So I can't wait to like listen to him again. And I think some of the songs that I wrote down already, I know I'm gonna like Metal Wings stood out so much to me because I wrote it down.
Yeah.
So I know I'm gonna probably hear it again and probably fall in love with the song more and more and more.
Write this one down. Give. I don't know if you.
I don't think I heard that one.
Give. Yeah, that one's featuring Deontay Hitchcock.
All right, now that I don't have to hear Troy's voice anymore.
Is it Dante? Okay. All right. So yeah, Dante. Okay, Dante Hitchcock, featuring Dante Hitchcock. Give shows and displays another lyrical side of him that's just like it's no mercy.
I would 100% recommend Kenny Mason to people.
No mercy. Yeah, he's serious, man.
100%.
Yeah, and his classic song that he's got that's like big hit.
That was like his first one or whatever. They got big.
All right, let's slide into our bars be nasty.
Oh, it's about time.
Wait, now is this a bars be nasty just on Kenny?
Yes.
Okay, so because I was gonna say, are we rating him now?
You should really expand that.
What do you mean?
I want bars be nasty for every artist we review.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you want, okay? Bars be nasty. All right, we have to have like a little cutaway, a little music segment right here. Bars be nasty. Anyway, my first song is gonna be by him. I'm gonna probably fuck this up because he got like some fucking tongue twisters in here, pickle pepper type shit. All right, but I'm gonna see what I can do here.
You got it. Go ahead, man.
Broke is my pet peeve, and so I prevent. My partner pop a perk and pick off a person. I can spot him lurking, bitch, I'm alert. The chopper crop a perfect picture in person. Fuck a chopper, cop a pistol and murk him. Cobra Kai, kick this shit till it hurt ya. Buy my bitch a pistol before the Birkin. Practice with the pencil, scribbling verses. Like, just these intricate rhyme schemes, the alliteration, the P. Like, there's just way more than just that classic, A-B rhyme scheme, right? Oh, I was hanging out with the cat, and this motherfucker had a hat, and I hit him with the bat. You know, that shit gets deep. So then I'm going to go to Forever. Again, I'm probably fucking up his flow and everything. But
No, you sound good.
thank
Keep
you,
going.
man. I appreciate you, Bobby.
I got you.
All right. Caving and crippling, scribbling into my pages and paving my destiny, picturing pitiful places and painting soliloquies, painting my angry delivery, made him attentive. See angels cling to my pen and keep claiming my energy, came and gave me the crown, saved me. Greatness, my tendency, I train it endlessly, and I want to make it. And I ain't want to make it if I made it pretending I see.
That was one of my favorite songs.
Yeah,
too,
Forever. Just a master of the English
Was on there too?
language.
Yeah,
I feel
Yeah, I
like.
mentioned it, yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one's gonna be in Serial. Serial has JID and I think IDK, who are both very local rappers. So it's impressive that he could kind of keep up with them in a way, you know. So
He's there, man.
Yeah.
He's there.
which is crazy because you know how JID can spit. So
Yeah.
all right, this one I'm definitely gonna fuck up. All right. No face to pin it on, no Rey Mysterio. Hold up, wait, here we go. Okay, it's no way that they don't know the dealio. Fuck what they talking about. I hear them all MEOW barking, but don't get a visual. Pull up on it with issues. Little and big dudes turn to pit food. Burn them in pits in Pittsburgh. They pick fools. Purge and pick jewels. Herdy rich. Ooh, toss the gun. Soon as the job was done, the bullet popped his lungs. He couldn't jog or run. Couldn't jog my memory trying to find the one that hit him. Don't know his name, and I'm not the one to give it. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
I imagine it sounds so much better coming from him than you. but,
definitely sounds better from him.
Coming from
We
you,
need
Mike.
somebody to ghostwrite for you.
Yeah. Come
I
on.
could see you just going in.
See, Bobby, we have to have a podcast where it's just me and you, all right?
Your eyes. You can pick up the damn. Be nasty.
Be nasty.
Be nasty.
And I got the last one that you guys mentioned, Angels Calling and My Dad. This is from the My Dad part after his verse.
Yeah.
So let's see. Oh, this one's extra hard. All right. It has the E really sound, all right? Seems as if these dreams of riches keep specifically convincing me to get it. Wings to lift the leaps I've left have reached the width from east to left with ease. No effort needed, yet the easy steps don't please me. Death between the wealth and me have kept me speedy. Blinking left my thinking death will meet me when I least expect the meeting. Like, just like, he could go on for a whole verse just using that one sound, the consonants and all this, the vowels.
Dope.
That's just like skill, man. That is crazy. How you like that Bars Be Nasty segment?
It's cool.
It was cool.
What we say?
Nice.
Yeah, man. I
didn't know we had a rapper here.
Yeah, I just need a ghostwriter.
I got you.
Thanks, bro.
I've been having more thoughts to say on Kenny Manson that he's, that we didn't already say. Those were some pretty good bars you pointed out, and yeah, the song, he's good, man. He's good. That's it. It's good. I have nothing. 2 thumbs up for me, easily.
I got 3 thumbs up. My 3rd thumb.
Up your
Right?
butt. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's good, man.
Up your butt.
Yeah, that's where Brandon likes it. Well, yeah, man. Kenny Mason, dope.
Kenny Mason,
I
fire.
I would 100% recommend him. Go check him out. Again, Angelic Hood Rat and Angelic Hood Rat Supercut. Looking for more music from him, man. Hope he drops some shit too. Would love to interview him. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
We'll have to keep Brandon.
May I note also
a towel around him because we get too excited.
His song "Goat" is on the first episode of Euphoria.
Oh.
I never watched Euphoria.
It's a good show.
Nice.
So he's on the pilot.
I guess I'll name a couple since Troy, every time he has an artist, he's like, this is a song I like from him. He just names every song around their whole discography. So I'll do the same thing. All right. I know you mentioned a couple. You mentioned A+ with Denzel Curry. Much Money as Freddie Gibbs
I said
on
that.
it.
Oh,
I just did the Bars Be Nasty for 43. Chevron, you mentioned. Once Again, I liked what you said. Also has kind of the same beat as Firestarter, right?
Mhm.
Forever, I also did. Metal
song.
Wings, Anti-Gravity, You and a Gang / Exxon. I could go on, man. I think I liked every single fucking thing this guy had. So that's me sucking Kenny Mason. My favorite art. I'm going to say it. My favorite artist we've done
There he
so
goes,
far.
sucking again.
So you think his favorite not just
I think
overall?
so. I'm going to say it. My favorite artist overall from everyone we've done.
Damn, it's
I'm gonna
pretty.
say it.
It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, it's not a terrible statement.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. I don't really care like what your opinion is anyway, you know. So I'm just keeping it $1.50.
Okay. Well then, we're gonna end the segment there. I suppose on that. Now we're gonna get some reactions.
All right.
So my favorite part of the show. Let me put you on Spotify page, episode 5.
A SoundCloud.
Yeah, dude, I'm not. What the fuck is wrong with my brain today? It was a Stone Cold Beers last night. That's what it was, man. My brain's a little fuzzy.
He got Stone Cold Stunner.
I got
last
stunned
night.
last night 3 times. It's a specialty beer that only comes. It's not out everywhere, so
Yeah.
it's like it's
No,
gonna
you
be a little pricey.
You should have seen his eyes when the guy rolled over with the little cart holding it. He's like, "Oh my god, you're the best! Oh, I love you so much, man." He's like, "I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all." Yeah.
That's exactly how it sounded.
Yeah.
I'm taking it all. I'm taking it all.
I'm getting the whole case.
No, I did
Taking it
ask.
all?
I did today. I was gonna bring you each Stone
Yeah,
Cold beer.
I was thinking about
to have.
drinking them.
I was gonna bring the curator one. Say people, I'm not drinking that. I'm like,
Can't give him beer, but
and
you know.
I wasn't. And,
go
well,
sleep.
he doesn't
Go
deserve one,
sleep.
so he's not getting one.
Well, thank
So
you.
if I do bring one, you'll get one.
Thank-
His bitch ass not getting shit.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, someone else will take him home today after the podcast because I'm not. So fuck him. Okay?
After I
Period.
went all the way to Mass with
These
you.
boots
actually.
are made
Fuck
for
you,
walking,
bitch. You talk bad
and
shit.
that's just what they'll do.
Yeah. His boots with me for walking. Call Kenny Mason to pick you up. Anywho,
I would love that.
You would, but you
I was gonna
would.
say some sus shit now.
No, relax.
Nah.
Okay. Calm down. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, anyways, those artists again: Kenny Mason, Paris, Texas, and Kevin Kazi. Please go check them out on SoundCloud, Spotify, wherever you listen.
Who's your 1, 2, 3?
for the week?
We know his.
All right, ours: Kazi, Mason, Paris, Texas.
Mine's Mason,
Kazi,
Kazi,
Paris,
I'm
Texas.
And I'm Mason. Kazi.
But I did not
Okay.
hate Texas. I did not.
I didn't hate anybody this
Paris,
week.
Texas.
I did
Yeah.
not hate anybody. Paris,
No.
Texas was fine.
Yep.
I just didn't love them, or really like them. That sounds negative.
I didn't love him or really like him.
Actually,
I didn't hate him.
It sounds super negative, but it's not because I added some songs to the playlist. I wrote some things down. I didn't say anything bad about them. I said, hey,
I just say that to a girl. I'm like, I don't love you, but I don't really like you either. Like, nice.
yes. to the artist reactions for the week. We got 5 songs today. The first one's gonna be Miracles. Oh, produced by Fish. Fire. This is by tophillfreddo.
All right.
I know you want better, I want something for the both of us. Do you believe in miracles? Cause lately I need one. Hallucinations off the ecstasy, baby, I'm geeked. She started tripping, I told her little bitch I'm a beast. Let's eat. I got the knowledge, ain't nothing come
Let's
me.
eat.
I got some money, now these folks are turning to feed.
Troy
They
loves it
acting a
already.
little
I'm hungry.
fugazi. Blessings coming and keep praying for your boy. I'ma keep dreaming as long as I got me a reason. These niggas ain't got enough meaning, I feel it, let's go. I rock Bottega, then I match the Ricky, then I'm gonna throw on a Mont Blanc alone. They ain't on shit, these niggas come around, but they ain't on the type of time we on. Hey, ain't on the time that we on. Ain't on the time that we on. Hey, ain't on the time that we on. This ain't the time or the place. Hey, I might just boot up off antidepressants. These niggas ain't saving no grace. Hey, I ain't believing myself, and these niggas told me that it's just that fake. Hey, I know that I'ma be great. Hey, I know that this is a maze. Hey, I know that this is a race. I'ma keep up the pace. I might switch up locations. Let's eat. I got the knowledge, ain't nothing come easy. I got some money, now these folks, they turning to fiends. They acting a little fugazi. Look, mama, we made it. Blessings coming and keep praying for your boy. I'ma keep dreaming as long as I got me a reason. These niggas ain't got enough meaning, I feel it, let's go. Yeah, let's go. My brother's cooking, we knock at your door. Nah, hey, there you go. We might just break a little bone. Fee-fa-fa-fo. I'm huffing, I'm puffing, I'm blowing this whole shit down. You know I ain't playing around. I thought I was living on since off the ecstasy, baby, I'm deep. She started tripping, I told her little bitch I'm a beast. Let's feast, let's eat. I got the knowledge, ain't nothing come easy. I got some money, now these folks, they turning a fiend. They acting a little fugazi. Look, mama, we made it. Blessings coming and keep praying for your boy. I'ma keep dreaming as long as I got me a reason. These niggas ain't got enough meaning, I feel it, let's go.
You're a piece of shit.
The beat was pretty crazy. You like my question for my Kevin Kazi interview?
It was good. I like it.
Yeah, it was good too. I was flowing on that shit.
The production was.
Well,
Yeah.
Fish don't fucking miss.
Oh, I
right?
forgot.
Oh,
yeah,
is that-
Fish don't fucking miss.
Oh, nice.
Fish don't fucking miss.
It's like Long John Silver.
Does fish and miss actually even rhyme? I don't
Give
think
me
it does.
that filet of fish.
Give me that.
Fish don't fucking miss.
Oh, that's what those new something I want to talk about. Pusha T is this on McDonald's. God damn it.
Yeah. Hey, we got time.
I didn't know
Anywho.
about that.
It was a good song. I liked it, enjoyed it. It was cool. The beat, I think he was flowing really well. What you guys think?
Yeah, I agree. I don't know what his style is. I wonder what his other type of songs are like. But like you said, the production's crazy. That Fish, he was rapping pretty well on it.
Yeah, I feel it's really hard to find out. It's really hard to judge them off of these songs that we hear on these reactions.
Most songs, the first time we hear, all their songs are nothing like it.
It's like when I go back to Nana. The first time we heard from him was Real Real.
Mm-hmm.
And that sounds nothing like anything else he did. So even like Baby Draco, what was the first time we heard from him?
Of Petty Wrist.
Yeah,
Petty Rest.
nothing like the rest of his shit.
No,
So it's like you hear these songs, you're like, oh, okay, and then you dive into them, you're like, well, this is completely different than what I expect. So I imagine if we dive into tophillfreddo, I'm sure I'm interested.
I like the sound effects.
Yeah.
in the back, because it reminds me of Stranger Things.
Oh,
I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, I pick up that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see that.
Yeah.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah, I'll give him a doing.
Oh, one thumb.
Yeah.
right?
I'll give it a thumbs up. I'll give it a thumbs up. Good track.
So we're not doing two.
That's for the
fingers?
artist reviews, artist reactions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give him a thumbs up.
I'll give him a thumbs up. We'll check him out again. I'll check him out again.
Right?
All right.
What was?
Who, me?
No,
Oh, Brandon.
Oh, that was me.
we were straight up.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah.
I thought you were making fun of Troy. So I was like, yeah, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, no.
No, it's about you, bitch. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Cool 50 by Ryster.
Ryster.
Yeah, RYSTER. Ryster. Ooh, sounds like some
EDM shit.
some 2055 shit.
Oh, yeah.
Walk in with a cool 50. Talking 150. With a nice bitty. Looking like I should miss you. I said, bitch is done. Yeah, I ran it up. I'm just having fun. Smoking me some rinse. I said, bitch is done. Yeah, I ran it up. You know where I'm from. We don't give a fuck. Nigga, when you're wealthy. But I got plenty, so ain't no one left empty. Cause I got bands like Blink-182. Gotta see the fam on me, what else would I do? You should tell my mama I never fall. Eating wings made out of gold. This is what it feels like to be living a high life. But what do I know? There's still so much shit up ahead. Let's see how it goes. All the way up to the end. Walking with a cool 50. Talking 150. With a nice bitty. Looking like I should miss you. I said, bitch is done. Yeah, I ran it up. I'm just having fun. Smoking me some rinse. I said, bitch is done. Yeah, I ran it up. You know where I'm from. We don't give a fuck. Nah.
Gives me Uzi vibes.
Who does he sound like?
I like that, especially in the background. That reminds me of Uzi.
He sounds like somebody we reviewed too already. I don't know who though. The way his voice sounded a little familiar. I don't know.
I love those type of beats, man. I
like
don't
the
know
hook
how
of
to
that.
spell it.
Walking with a cool 50.
I think that was cool. I really liked it actually. I feel like that's not your type of you and Bobby's not type of music.
Nope.
You know? Like I could tell, but maybe it's because I guess I'm more saturated.
All the ones we're reacting to, by the way.
Yeah.
To force them to choose people.
I don't know if I have a type of music, man. I think it's such a.
Yeah.
I just feel like I heard that song 10 times.
It feels like okay.
just like-
I know you're going with that. It sounds like everything everybody else is doing. Okay, I can completely concur.
Yeah.
Wasn't bad,
No, it wasn't bad.
but it you don't sound any different from. You mentioned Lil Uzi.
Yeah.
Any fucking pick them.
Yep.
Pick a name
Yep.
out of the hat. Any modern artist in the past 5 years.
And I already
That's
gave
that.
my opinion about Uzi. That I don't hate him. He's different, and he's
That's the beauty of
He's
having
like the
It was
original.
fine.
three
I mean,
different people, three
the
different.
the Blink-182 line had me. I'm like, bands like Blink-182. I'm like, because they're a band. I'm like,
yeah,
stupid. I think it's more. I
He said,
think
"Wait a
think
second."
there's more like in depth than that. Maybe they had a song called "Band" or something I didn't know about. I'm like, oh, because they're a band. Okay.
It's true. It's true.
Blink 182 band. Wait a minute.
Sometimes you think it's a little deeper than it is.
Yeah.
That was very surface level. So I'm like, bands Blink-182. There must be some deep context here. Oh no, because they're a fucking band. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
surface value shit there. So I mean,
some music like that I like to listen to compared to like when I'm listening to Kenny Mason, right, I have to turn my brain on, my analyzing brain. But for something like this, I could turn my brain off and just,
yeah, I don't know how that's a compliment.
It's really not.
I've never understood
a lot
that
of zombies
compliment.
walking around
People go
out
like,
there.
"Oh man, it's to my brain off. Listen to that shit." Is that a compliment?
Yeah, these people don't get it, man.
I get what
Oh,
you
man.
mean.
Try
I get
being
what you
born
mean.
before 1999,
Oh.
bro.
Wait,
Oh my god.
Maybe I don't want to be analyzed all the time. Maybe I just want to fucking hear some cool words, all right? Yeah, I want a nice beat. I want to feel myself. Damn, bitch. Turn your brain off.
You could do that, but still,
I'm
I don't know,
done.
man.
Get me up. Hey, put me down. Oh shit.
Yeah, that shit's
I
fire,
used my frown.
Bobby.
Let
Yeah.
me go lit.
Yeah.
It went around.
Yeah.
I don't get no flint. When I'm flint, then I'm pounding.
Yeah.
I don't hold up, let them pound.
Oh,
What's going on right now?
Yes.
What was that? What's happening? What was that? I'm so confused with what just happened. Was that you? Was it you as a mumble rapper right there?
I was
that?
vibing.
yeah,
Okay.
and I was
Yeah.
vibing to that shit too.
You know what, man? I turned my brain off for that. It was perfect.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So
Yeah.
it was good. I'll give him here.
Yeah.
I'm going here.
I'm gonna give him the thumbs up.
Of course you will.
The fuck is that supposed to be?
Of
Of course you will.
Of
Yo,
course.
you and your thumbs, man. We're like this. We're and you're like some. I don't know. I love the anime. Keep the animations going. I like it.
Bro. Let's go. Get to the fucking next one. So you got shit on that one.
Next
too.
song, Pressure and Layers, by Big
Oh,
Baby.
what did I just do?
By Big Baby Gucci, featuring
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to steal it from you.
featuring Cold Heart.
Okay, I just wanted to see it.
He stole your job.
I know.
As a Pink Floyd type shit.
Yeah, it is. I'm covered.
Yeah, Pink Floyd.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
Baby, do you feel that? Pressure building up, fuck where my pills gonna kill that. Connection with him, I'm tryna peel. Girl, that's a legacy. Tell me, girl, 'cause I wanna know. I'm doing famous feel. Doing shit that I usually do. I get my heart in my soul. I had to do it alone. These niggas still in my sauce, but that's some shit that you know. That bitch can't show me Voda. Italian letter, but shoot up. I'm about to blow up sumo. Everybody be fake, but it's good up. I got no exes. Rocky gotta be my man or exes. Next bitch, she just hit my line. She tryna test this out. Husband to her, some more. I'm too fucking, turn me down. Reach 5K and I lost count. She won't for me like right now. Like right now. Yeah, right now. Oh, right now. Yeah, right now. And I won't go. And I won't go. And I won't go. Baby, do you feel that? Pressure building up, fuck where my pills gonna kill that. Connection with him, I'm tryna peel.
This is Cold Heart.
Tell me, girl, 'cause I wanna know. I'm doing famous feel. Doing shit that I usually do. I told her, hold up, wait till it all kicks in. I got a feeling that she ain't feeling him. And is it
This beat's
early
crazy, though.
or is it late? I don't know. It was in Fronto, we sipping on Merlot. Hey, do you feel that? 'Cause now I can't feel shit. I know he all cap, yeah, he must work at lit. I told her, lay back and put your legs on my neck. They talking Maybach, but we gon' get to these ends. I took the whole thing.
do you feel that? Pressure building up, fuck where my pills go to kill that. Connection with him, I'm tryna peel. Girl, it's a legacy. Tell me, girl, cause I wanna know. I'm doing favors for you. Doing shit that
that voice sound like yay. I like it.
Thoughts.
I feel like the beat was so dope and overpowering that I felt myself like not listening to some of the words.
It turns your brain off.
Yeah, in a way. You know, that's definitely like a vibe. But in terms of like the rapper itself, I'll be honest. You know, there's a couple words where I was like, I wasn't even listening. I was like, oh, this beat. You know,
Yeah,
so.
of course.
The beats probably was my favorite part of the song too.
Yes.
I don't know if it's a compliment or a negative.
The one guy sounded like yay.
Cold Hart. Yeah, his voice sounded. I should say that. I like the deeper voice on that track.
Yeah.
I think BIGBABYGUCCI was the one that led the lighter voice, but he didn't deter me. I would check that song out again, and I would check him out probably. So I'll go here again.
I think I am too.
Yeah, really, fuck it, just jam it out there, man. Again, wasn't bad. Just
You gotta remember with these artists too, they're not extremely lyrical, but they use their voice as an instrument, and they're also curators of what beats they hop on.
True.
So
True.
you also gotta respect their ear as much as you do their. You know, you're not looking for lyrics here. And I feel like that's where not all three of you, but I feel like that's where you two mainly.
Yeah.
That's what
wait.
That's what I was talking about when I said like turning your brain off, you know? So it's not like I was really listening to it. I like the sound of his voice, but it's not like I was listening to it, which you don't have
I can't get away with that shit with my wife. Babe, I'm sorry. I turned my brain off.
I mean, look.
What do you mean?
I get that.
I didn't know
Hold
you
on.
asked me that.
I
Let me turn
understand.
my brain back on.
I understand what they're trying to do, and trying to save face, and I get all that. You know what I mean? But like,
There got to be some sort of substance. Say.
I mean, no, I don't know, but like, I don't know.
Well, I guess not.
Because honestly, Kevin Kazi doesn't have substance in all his songs, but he sounds better than that. If that makes sense. So you could tell me, the beat, their ear for the beat, and they're using their voice as a fucking instrument, all you want. But if it don't sound good, it don't sound good.
They didn't sound bad.
No, they didn't.
They didn't sound
But
bad.
I'm not gonna get on camera and
I like them better than last
make up
people.
a fucking just because I want to get something. Wasn't bad. I said check them out again.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I thought the deeper voice sounded better on that beats to me than the the higher pitch voice.
Did you like the one right before this or this one better?
This one?
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
And I liked it felt like there was three different styles on there.
Wasn't bad.
Which was, obviously it was three different, but it was different.
And we heard BIGBABYGUCCI on the feature, did we not? With somebody else we covered? Are you sure we didn't hear BIGBABYGUCCI? He did it on a song with somebody. Isn't that featured on a song?
I want to say it's Kevin Kazi.
I don't know that we reacted to.
No, but we heard a song with him.
Oh,
Was it Kevin
played
Kazi?
it. Yeah, bro, I have it right here.
Kevin Kazi used to live with BIGBABYGUCCI.
It was Maybelline.
Oh, yes, and that's a good song. Yeah, so no, I would listen to him again. So that's all I'm gonna say.
You want to play it again now?
No, we need to move on to
But also,
Run.
these are all first impressions, you know. So you listen to this again and again.
100%. I might dive into his music and be like, "Damn, this is fucking dope." So, and I might understand more what he's trying to say with the voice instrument and all that shit like that. But let's
You
move
listen to it again on your own time.
Yeah,
exactly. We're moving on here to Run
One and done.
by. Can you guys shut the fuck up?
Who's you guys? What the fuck was I saying?
You and Bob over there. Run by White Rose Moxie.
Ooh.
That was like a fucking White Rose Moxie.
Yeah.
Run. Hit it.
Love it. Perfect.
Oh boy. I know we're in for now.
Cracking seals in the wrist elevator. Off-white dunks got me feeling like a skater. Fuck my plate, I'm tryna take home the waiter. Tied it on my chest, young nigga, I'm a player. I've been on 10 all week, let me going in. Now these bitches wanna call me, everybody around me good, no problem, I'm funny, Word on drugs, so he still Molly poppin'. I got bitches and they friends down, taking they titties out. Trippin' up Tron, I cannot let it get a hit aloud. When my niggas on me break the city down. Yeah, the boys coming, always zooming from a place I don't really know shit about. With some niggas I don't know shit about. Bitches in they own car, blowing up my food. Getting top on the top floor. At the bottom of the sky, bitches in they own car, stepping out the side door. Tips on the table, niggas zooming when the cops come. I got bitches that I like, bro, they switching up the time zone. Stepping out the side door, niggas zooming when the cops come. I got bitches that I like, bro, they switching up the time zone.
What happens to the beat there? You heard that?
What was going?
Man.
It was like boop, boop,
It was like in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm happy the curator has all these type of artists right here. Yeah, fuck you. Now you don't have a choice. Now you're gonna have to listen to some of these and open your fucking brain.
Guess
right?
what's gonna happen? You're not gonna like our reactions.
Next week's
It's
reviews will be
2022,
excellent.
motherfucker.
Next reviews, you're not gonna like us. We're gonna get fucking banned. I'll say this about that song: the beat was cool. His middle part of the song was all right. The middle part of the song was cool.
But the beginning was like-
he was doing that mumble rap shit, but he was kind of he wasn't like you can hear it here. It looks a little more. I don't know, man. Like
You can hit it. Go ahead. You can hit it on
I'm
it.
old. Fuck
We're
it.
all-
That's fine. I have no problem with that. I have no issue with that.
Yeah.
You're old.
Oh, yeah, got two.
Double. You're the hat trick. That's some shit I would put in my headphones.
Let's be honest. Do you like that?
Yeah, I liked it.
What did you like about it?
What I like about it?
Don't say the beat.
Don't say the beat.
Don't say the beat.
Okay, I like.
And you're a lyrical dissector.
I'm saying.
Yeah, bars be
you
nasty.
dissect.
Kenny Mason's so lyrical. He's amazing. I think he's my favorite artist of all time.
Listen, just because I like white bitches doesn't mean I can't like Spanish bitches. All right, just because I like bars doesn't mean I can't like some new school spaceship beats. Maybe I like the way that sounds in my fucking ears. Is that a problem with you, Troy? I can like what I want.
Wow.
Right?
Why is he smoke all the way over there? Blow some
suppose
smoke my way.
When you put it like that, you know what I mean, you're
I'll
right. 'Cause
eat it.
It's a good point because I like carrot cake and I like cheesecake. You know, so
And it's back to
there's-
food.
There's always room for more cake. You know what I'm saying? So like,
He
you're
said
100% right. You know what I mean? You're right. Let's just be honest.
I like all kinds of cake.
Me too.
Yeah.
But carrot's my favorite.
Yeah. Carrot's good.
Carrot cake's good.
Yeah.
Okay. I would rather eat
Yeah.
16 carrot cakes in a row.
Yeah.
Troy's like, oh
Hey,
yeah,
the
I like
last
cake,
three
I like
songs.
donuts.
So all right. So rank those last 3 songs for yourself, real quick. What's your favorite?
Rank the last 3.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Big Baby Gucci's probably my favorite of the 3.
Yours, you said?
Then probably ryster.
Yeah.
I would probably put
White Rose Moxie. I don't know what's going on.
I would
with
probably
that
do it in the order we listened to it.
He
in.
was doing a lot of songs. He was doing
Do
a lot of
Ryster,
stuff.
Big Gucci, and this one, but they're all kind of similar in terms of their style.
Yeah.
Obviously, it
I'm
sounds
gonna
different.
go down this time. I think I'm gonna
I'm
go
sorry.
down.
All right,
sorry.
I'm
They
going
get the thumb.
sideways. All right, just because,
I was going
like
down.
I said, I like some of the other ones better. But
And to clarify, to White Rose Moxie, if you ever see this, don't know if you will or not. Just because I don't like it, do not
well, I don't mind it. I fuck with it.
keep doing.
Well,
you,
that's
brother.
what this is
Keep
for.
doing you.
Yeah.
We and it's not too many times that we're not always going to think the same.
Right.
Exactly. That's
We're
the
not going
point.
to.
That's the point.
So
It's just I don't know, man. Some things he was doing in a song in
Yeah.
the background.
that's why we're 3 different eras.
Yes.
There was about
Precisely.
30 seconds of that song where I
Troy's
was
that
like,
middle guy,
there's
the
about-
middle child.
there's
man.
about 30 seconds to the song in the middle of the song where I was like,
I'm
oh,
still trying to get used to it.
I've got this is the pocket I want him to be in.
Yeah.
And then he's just doing shit in the background. I'm like, what
Yes.
are you doing? I don't know what you're doing.
It was.
You're throwing me off. Yeah,
But then the beat, something happened to the beat though. That's what messed me up too. I'm not gonna lie. Something happened to the beat towards the end where it was like,
yeah, it's a 2 minute, it's a 2 minute long, 2 minute choice. Like
it wasn't
song.
the curator.
And there's about 30-second part in the middle there that I was fucking vibing with.
Yeah.
And even the beat was cool, but it's just, I don't know, man. It's just something he was doing with his vocals in the background that I was not liking.
Yeah. The ones before that though, the song before that.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
It actually makes me want to go back to Big Baby Gucci, give him a thumbs up because it was much better than that.
Can we go change
track? No, we're not gonna change. We're gonna move on though. The next song is "Chill Pill" by Voda Fuji, produced by Silo.
Yeah, take a chill pill, let's get it bumping on some mic. Well, you might feel we get higher than a kite still. Want a pretty girl in a big old bag. If the 38, so I cannot say for real. Just got them too, yeah. Ask the Carolinas where the curly's baby blue. Yeah. Lately I've been lost a lot, I don't know what to do. But she know what she want from like she won't do shit for you.
Listen to these 5. Already.
I can't really take one more prescription. I still wanna feel the way they're playing the show. Really ain't hard to let you go. Really ain't hard to let you go. Yeah. In fact, it's never been easier. Well, I lost my will and that shit hit like a meteor. Well, today off my back. I think not. How about the last time? I forgot already. Whatever, it's for the better too. Put it down first, not the street, got through the avenue. Either way, I'm that dude today. I'ma cruise today. Let me breathe. I need more space. I need no pace. Hold on, my fault. I did not pick up. Let me get my money right. They already thought I couldn't make it happen. Psh, that's funny, right? If my people believe in me, best believe I'll get it right. Anyways, I'm done, little baby. I think I'll call it. Take a chill pill, let's get it bumping on some mic. Well, you might feel we get higher than a kite still. Want a pretty girl in a big old bag. Drift to 38, so I cannot say for real. Chill pill, let's get it bumping on some mic. Well, you might feel we get higher than a kite still. Want a pretty girl in a big old bag. Drift to 38, so I cannot say for real.
Yep,
That's hot.
I like that.
That's hot.
One thing we're gonna stop doing here, and I'm gonna stand up for myself, is if I like something, I get called I'm sucking, and if I don't like something, I'm a hater. You cannot like songs and like songs.
That.
No, every time I like a song, you're like, ugh, sucking.
Oh, what about me? Kenny Mason? Oh, Kenny Mason can pick you up. He can ride you home.
Well, and I tell you what, if you didn't have glasses on, you would have had some stuff in your eyes.
I'm just saying, like, I didn't call you a hater. Well, I probably did because you went hard to David the Tragic. I'm like, goddamn. I don't like a song. I don't like a song. I'm a hater now. I'm like,
hey, I don't love it, and I also don't like it either.
So good. So
yeah,
good.
I didn't say I hated it either.
That was so good.
I agree. This was the best song out of the one we reviewed.
It's definitely the best song of the 5.
It's good.
I would say now it's not 100% my choice.
We got one more, don't we?
No, it's 5. If I had a vote for which one's the review for this week, I would probably say Tophillfreddo.
Live voting right now.
Okay.
I would my personal choice is Tophillfreddo, BIGBABYGUCCI, and then probably Voda Fuji. And I would probably check out whiterosemoxie. Because, look, I like to be proved wrong.
Listen, I'll go
So,
first, last, and whatever you guys pick in the middle.
And this is one song.
Exactly.
This is one song of theirs.
If you go back to Iris Ray, we didn't love. I couldn't think of what I was going to say. I don't know why I'm doing that with that. I don't know. I don't think we loved Iris Ray's first song, Roadrunner. We didn't like that song too much.
Yeah, you did.
The chorus.
I guess.
But remember, we didn't love the song.
Yeah.
So, but the wisdom we liked them a lot. So again, I can only judge by what they give me here in these 2-minute songs. And from what whiterosemoxie gave me in that 2-minute song, that's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Is that the consensus then? Top Hill, Big Baby, and Voda?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
So I would say that's what I'm rocking with for this week.
Yeah, we'll do that.
All right, so we'll in episode 6, when you see us again, we're breaking down those 3 artists. Today was fun. Somewhat.
Yeah, you pissed.
Somewhat. It was fun.
I think me and Brandon need a break from each other.
Yeah.
We're seeing each other way too much. Last words. Bobby, start.
All the artists were good. Keep doing your craft. So I said something crazy this week to somebody, and just when you say something honest to people, okay. Somebody had came when I was at work, and he was with someone, and when I said, "Oh, is that your mom?" It's not his mom.
Oh,
it's his wife. So I didn't know.
How old was she?
Is that your mom?
I don't know, but she was dressed down, so I didn't think that was it was his wife. So I just said, "Oh," I said, "I'm so sorry." He's like, "Oh, no, it's okay," And she just gave me the look of like, not mad, but like, "Wow, I can't believe you just said that." So I was like, "Oh." And then when they were leaving, I said, "I know there's more to you underneath all that."
Oh,
Dumb.
Made it
I
worse.
was stupid. I apologize.
See,
it was
what
bad.
happens when you turn your brain off listening to music.
Yeah.
That's what happens. Stuff like that happens when you turn your brain off.
It was bad.
Keep your brain on. Brandon, last words.
Yeah, just make sure when you say something, just say the right.
Wow.
Last words,
Well,
please. Be nasty.
Kevin Kazi, Paris, Texas. Kenny Mason. I can't believe you said that, bro. Listen, I know there's a lot more underneath you, mama. Okay? I'm always trying to make it better. Oh, you don't like a mom. I bet you guys are fucking.
Just be careful.
Look at his face.
It was bad.
Such shame. Shame.
We need a shame button.
Shame. Oh man.
Wow.
Anyways, last words.
I'm happy that these artists we've been listening to are different. They have these different styles, and for me. You saw my David the Tragic review last week, so I'm gonna keep it real. All right, I'm gonna keep it 100, whatever I listen to. So if I say I like an artist, I'm not sucking for no reason. All right, so these artists, I'm glad that we're trying to put you guys into a different era, I guess, a different style. So you're gonna have to get used to it. All right, I love cookies and cream ice cream, but once I eat that shit too much, I want some fucking chocolate or some shit. All right, so I'm trying to diversify my palate. No, let me finish. All right,
I didn't say anything.
okay. So, all you people out there, open your mind. Don't listen to the same shit all the time. If you like hip hop, listen. I know. If you like hip hop, listen to rock. If all you listen to is rock, listen to some pop. Try some different shit. I applaud anyone who's trying to experiment with different genres and put them together and try something new. Because who wants to listen to the same old shit all the time? So I'm happy this week. I can't wait to listen to the next week.
Somebody born in 1940 wants to listen to the same.
Yeah, you fucking old ass.
We're not that old.
All right. So I guess I'll go last here for the end of this episode. I agree with you 100%. I'm not saying that you should not be open-minded to different kind of music. I love different kind of music. You listen to my playlists. I mean, recently I've been heavy on these artists.
Yeah, you're right.
But I bounce around from pop and even some country songs. I used to hate country. There's some good country songs.
Now that's the one thing.
But hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
I know. I'm a hypocrite.
Let me finish my thought. I'm not saying if you make a certain kind of hip hop music, if you make mumble rap or whatever the fuck it may be, that you're automatically bad. But what I'm trying to say is, sounds are sounds, and it's different for everybody, right? Music is subjective. So, no matter what kind of genre you're making, if I don't think it sounds good, I just don't think it sounds good. Personally, doesn't mean you're trash. Doesn't mean that people should listen to you. Doesn't mean you should stop making music.
Sure.
Keep chasing your dream and do what you're doing. And just because I don't like something doesn't mean I'm old. I mean, there's plenty of things that I like.
Yes, it does.
No, I don't think so, because I think I've liked a lot more of these artists than you guys would have probably thought.
You're right.
I would say, as of right now, so far through 5 fucking episodes, I've probably liked about 95% of these artists we've covered. And I bet you probably didn't think that. Let's be honest. It's called what it is.
What I
say to that is,
I'm proud of myself.
What I say to that is,
so yeah, you're right. I'm
suck
proud
my
of
dick and stop calling me a hater when I don't like something. It's fair as fair. I wouldn't force you.
You're old. Hey, you were getting my ass for my tragic shit. Like, listen, you went
hard on David Tragic.
One thing I want to
hard on him.
All three of us, we gotta give our honest opinions on everybody and every song. So I'm not gonna call you a hater. I just feel like, as soon as you maybe hear this beat or you hear them mumbling or making a sound, you're like, oh man, fuck this shit. You're just not gonna turn it off for the rest of it. How about just really like I said, Gurman the first time, I was like, what the fuck is this? The second time, I was like, all right. So you just give it. What the fuck are you looking at, man? All right?
Brandon.
You're not gonna. First of all, you're not gonna put me on Gurman.
Brandon, you taking an Uber?
I'm walking home. We keep it real on Let Me Put You On, all right? So I respect that.
Last two things I'll say. If you're making music, keep chasing your dream no matter what style of music it is. Just keep doing it. Number two, like what you like. Don't be afraid to not like what you don't like. Don't be forced by people calling you old or calling you
but
calling
be
you salty
honest
or whatever. Be honest.
honest.
And also don't be
honest.
We're not being disrespectful.
Yeah.
I'm not being rude. I didn't say, hey, this is fucking garbage. And you know what I mean? Well, we'll talk about it again some other time. But what's good is good.
I just say we'll put it this way: if you're at a concert and you have 10 acts, and 10 acts sound like that together, you're gonna be like, "What did I just pay for?"
Mm-hmm. And to be fair,
diversity.
Out of those 5 we listened to, I think only one got a thumbs down. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't think you know what I mean. And it gave me appreciation for Big Baby Gucci's song a lot more because I was like, oh well, that's much better.
And I didn't love it, and I didn't like it either.
Well, this is it for episode 5. We'll get you on. We'll see you guys next week or 2 weeks. I don't know when we're gonna see you again.
Maybe we'll never see you again. Who knows?
You're not gonna see Brandon again because he's about to fucking die.
I'm about to be 6 feet under in the woods. So.
Yeah, you are. I'm calling Gerben up. He's gonna help me out. Him and David are tragic. All right, guys, we're out of here, man. This
is great.
Just
I love these guys.
Cut
Oh
shit.
my
Just
God.
cut it.
Got it.
Coming and keep praying for your boy. I'ma keep dreaming as long as I got me a reason. These niggas ain't got enough meaning. I feel it. Let's go. I rock Bottega, then I match the Ricky, then I'm gonna throw on a Mont Blanc alone. They ain't on shit. These niggas come around, but they ain't on the type of time we on. Hey, ain't on the time that we on. Ain't on the time that we on. Hey, ain't on the time that we on. This ain't the time or the place. Hey, I might just boot up off antidepressants. These niggas